Well, so not only am I having trouble this morning with vocabulary and stalactites and definitions of words, I'm also having navigational issues, and we seem to have made a wrong turn and all right, Adam, what are we doing today?
We are doing a full loop around Georgetown Lake, about 26-27 miles.
Yeah.
So,
it's gonna be awesome.
Gonna be a good morning.
I'm gonna do a gear review. I'll give you the camera. Okay, I'm wearing the Hoka Tecton X's trail shoe. I really like them. I've got gaiters on. I got calf sleeves. Compression half tights. I really like those, honestly, because I don't chafe in them. I chafe in regular shorts, so this is what works for me. For my nutrition, I've got, this is half a liter with a scoop and a half of tailwind in each. I've got a 1.5 liter bladder in the back, so 2.5 liters total. I've got 3 Spring Energy gels in here. And I've got another 3 Spring Energy gels in here. This one's Speed Nut. This one's Awesome Sauce. I've got some additional Spring Energy gels. And then I even have more Spring Energy gels and some salt tablets in the back. Always carry extra salt tablets, chewable, swallowable. And then additionally, when we get around the turn, okay, when we get around to the, like, what do we say, 16-ish mile mark, we're picking up our other buddy, Garrett, who you've seen on my channel before, and there's a water point there. It's a water faucet, like old school, you know, that no one drinks out of anymore because they feel like they'll get some sort of disease, but that we all grew up on, you know, those types of water or spigots. So this has 1,600 milligrams of sodium in it. So what I'm gonna do is carry this. That way when I get to the water stop, I can fill these back up with water, split this in it. So yeah, and then we'll be carrying the GoPro.
All right.
All right, we'll bring you along. Back?
Yeah. Oh my God,
Cold.
oh my goodness, it's cold.
Okay.
Okay, let me use yours for this. You probably special stuff. That smells good.
I got that 50 SPF. All right.
Okay.
Gotta make sure, put sunscreen on for the wife. Okay, we're about to take off. I'm using the Garmin Fenix 7. I got the solar, and I'm using ultra run mode. You ready?
I'm ready to go.
All right.
Here we go.
Here we go. Okay, 3 miles in, about 30 minutes, 15 seconds on the dot. We're averaging like low 10s. Probably a little quick. I'm sure we won't maintain that, but just trying to bank a little bit of time. The trails really aren't too bad right now. That first half mile was pretty brutal, but there's sections of this trail that are extremely technical and rocky. So yeah, we're just banking time while the trails are clear. That way we're not out here all day, just half the day. This will be poop diaries number 1. We are 5.65 miles in, averaging like 9:45 now, so we picked it up, but still a good stretch of trail. And then we stopped at a park right back there so that Adam could use the restroom. The porta potty was not
Sad shape.
sad shape.
Not the worst I've ever seen, but
Yeah. So here's
happy for it, period.
Hey, morning guys. So here's the question for y'all, and leave it in the comments. Is it better to use a porta potty that's not like gross, but just probably doesn't smell the best, things like that? Better to use that or go in the woods? If you have wipes with you. So that's the question of the day. All right, so I'm gonna tell y'all I have a little alert set up on my watch. It tells me it goes off every 30 minutes and it says eat. So I guess it's time to eat. So we're currently bushwhacking essentially through some really rough, tall grass.
Grass is a little tall.
I mean, it's up to my vest, but we're just hoping it doesn't last too much longer. Other than that, we're at 9 miles, averaging about 10 minutes. Okay, we are, well, hang on, I always do this, 12.25 miles in, just over 2 hours, or 2 hours and 9 minutes. We stopped for a second to make sure we're going the right way. I gotta tell you, it is humid, this tall grass. I don't know if you can see this, the stalactites. Wait, is that what they're called?
No.
Oh, those are the, stictites. Those are the cave dwelling things. You know what? I'm not even gonna edit that out. But anyways, stictites all over. Oh, yeah.
Tall grass.
Spider webs all in my face. Well, so not only am I having trouble this morning with vocabulary and stalactites and definitions of words, I'm also having navigational issues, and we seem to have made a wrong turn and headed out the wrong direction about a mile. So it's all right. Our marathon may turn into a 50K. We shall see, but it's all right.
We got
extra miles free of charge. All right, so Adam.
Yes, sir.
Q&A with Adam. Lean machine Adam. Oh wait, we gotta get, look at this. This is nice. I mean,
Okay.
wet. Oh, that is deep in some spots. Hup. Oh.
The majority of the time.
Oh no, did you just step in it?
My foot slid.
Okay, Q&A attempt number 2 with Lean Machine Adam.
Here we go.
What are you Is running the only training that you do in a week?
No, I try to balance my running with CrossFit. My perfect schedule would be Monday CrossFit, Tuesday running, Wednesday CrossFit, which is usually our kind of intense cardio workout, Thursday run, Friday it's going to be CrossFit and long runs on the weekend with Caleb. May kind of alter that to do more back-to-backs Saturday and Sunday, and then throw a rest day in there somewhere. But I really try to put some quality time into CrossFit as well as running. So I feel like I've gotten some good benefits from that.
Yeah. Do you have any races picked out in the future? Or CrossFit competitions? Good morning.
Thinking about doing the Ricochet. Help me out the name of that.
Ricochet Riot.
Ricochet Riot coming up in June. As far as CrossFit competitions, not really. But definitely considering that. I'm considering doing the, as bad as this is gonna sound, everybody, the Habanero 150K. I'm debating on doing that. That was my second run ever last year. Did 30K, which was horrendous, and somehow I want to do it more this year.
Yeah, so if you have no idea what the Habanero 100 is, just Google that.
It's billed as the hottest race in Texas.
Hottest race in Texas.
And just a sneak preview, it starts at 12 o'clock in the afternoon.
Yeah.
So.
And that's in August, isn't it?
It's in August.
Yeah, so you'd have potentially Ricochet Riot,
yeah.
50K or maybe slightly less,
yeah,
in June coming up, and then Habanero 100 in August. Very cool.
I'd like to find a marathon in between there, maybe somewhere. I just haven't had time to do research on it, but I'd like to do a marathon here.
Have you done a road marathon?
Yes, I've done the San Antonio Rock and Roll Marathon, December 4th of last year.
What was your time?
3:13:35 was my time.
Woo! Speedy. Last question is, have you been running your whole life?
No. I never did any kind of serious running until really I met our boy Caleb here last year. I would do like 2 or 3 miles here and there if I didn't go to CrossFit back in the day, or when I used to go to Planet Fitness when I was younger, I would run the treadmill, but I never did any real serious running until honestly last April, I think, when Caleb and I did our first 10 miles together.
Yep.
And then ever since then, we've been running almost weekly when he wasn't away for other obligations. Yeah.
Yeah.
So we're thrilled. I'm doing this because of Caleb. He kind of put this bug, kind of me, and I knew it was always something I could do. I just never had the real, training or I don't know what you want to say, guidance or whatever to actually push myself and just do it,
Yeah.
Discipline. And Caleb's taught me a lot along the way. I ask him 1,000 questions all the time because I want to know, and he does the research. So this is probably a year and a half really that I've been quote unquote seriously doing this. So
yeah.
It's been awesome. Really changed my life, if we're being honest.
So there you go, guys. Never too late to start, and always remember to try new things.
Absolutely.
Try hard things.
Surround yourself with good people.
And get out of bed in the morning. Yep. Get outside. Here he is in the flesh, ladies and gentlemen. Almost wore that same shirt.
Did you really?
Yeah. And here is the Lifesaver water spigot. Just broke.
Did it really?
It just broke. Okay. So I'm gonna got topped off on water. Probably have 2.5 liters full again. Probably too much for what's left. That's okay. We got Garrett, and we're kind of cruising right now. I don't really know why, but I just wanted to make up ground because some of this course is so slow. But yeah, feeling good. My vest did break. The strap broke right here, so Garrett had to tie it back together. But I think that's like a rite of passage.
Yeah.
So I'm kind of feeling good about it. But, except for the like $100 and whatever I'm gonna have to spend on doing. But that's not important. Okay, so we'll check in later. Okay, we're back with the Poop Diaries #2 with our featuring big legs buddy Garrett. So tell us about your experience, Garrett.
Well, you know, as usual for me, about 1.5 to 2 miles in of every run, you gotta go. Nature was calling. I dropped my pack right off the trail, walked back into the woods, getting ready to find my spot and my place to go. And I started getting devoured by ants. And I didn't realize where they came from. I got up, wiped them all off, looked around for the ant pile, couldn't find it, did my business, walked back and realized I put my pack in
Directly
right on top of an ant pile.
right on him.
It didn't look like one because it was covered in grass. There was grass sticking out of it. So I just didn't see it, didn't notice it, but had to wipe ants off of the pack too before putting it back on. So I'm nice and chewed up now.
Quick update, mileage update. We went through 20 miles in about 3 hours and 26 minutes. So we are 24.65 miles in. I'm going through waves, like ups and downs of feeling pretty good and then kind of feeling like I'm ready for it to be done, but I feel okay right this second. But exciting news, I get a text messages, you know, they come through on my watch, and my sister just got engaged. So congratulations to Axa and Trey. Very exciting. Okay, marathon split, 26.25 miles in 4 hours, 37 minutes, 30 seconds. Not exactly sure how much farther we have, but not more than a mile, I don't think. And I'm a-okay with that. Legs are hurting, but we are almost there. Where we started. 27.23 miles, 4 hours, 48 minutes, 42 seconds, which is a 10:36 average per mile pace. Woo! Okay, holy cow, all done. I'm feeling appropriately trashed and ready for food. So
Absolutely.
I'm trying to think. I don't know. It's a tough loop. All the trails here in Texas, they're very rocky. And then this time of year, we just got a bunch of rain the last few weeks. So everything's full of grass. And I'm just going to complain here for a second. It just hurts and it's difficult. But it is a fun loop. And it's cool that you run completely around Lake Georgetown in Georgetown, Texas. It's called the Goodwater Trail Loop, and it's a marathon. So in that regard, it's kind of cool. Yeah, what do you guys got?
I'm tired. I don't feel as bad as I thought I would feel. I did run out of water the second part around, which was kind of a bummer. My fault though as well. Course was really tough. I fell once, partially fell a second time. You guys will see me tripping one of the other clips, so LOL.
Yeah, that's true.
But it was just a hard course. It was a hard course. We lucked out with the weather. I mean, it was still fun to be with all the guys. You know what I mean? So, Garrett.
I'm gonna say Caleb nailed it. It's a good loop. It's fun. It's scenic, but it is tough. It's just really rocky. The ground is just not flat at all. You have to really watch where you step and be very careful and very light on your feet.
True.
But again, like, great weather, great company. I think it's a good loop. I like it. I'd do it again.
All right, so we're gonna go to one of our favorite restaurants now and
eat a lot of food.
down. Yep. All right. Until next time.